Good morning, world. I just woke up from a nap. I don't quite feel all there yet. Last night, they kept me up for 6 hours, and the time change wanted me to believe it was only 5 hours, but we mothers know. It was definitely 6 hours. I don't know what the hell is going on, but he just couldn't fall asleep. Like, he was like asleep and nursing, and he would like go still and then flutter nurse like every couple of seconds, and I don't know why he never was able to fall deep enough asleep to detach, to unlatch, but he essentially was just driving my nervous system insane and making me completely touched out, and so I had to keep trying to like get him to unlatch, which would wake him up. And so after hours of that, then it became like there's no way that we can keep nursing. And then the battle of that, and then the complete heartbreak, and then he dozed off a little bit, let me doze off a little bit, long enough for me to be like not feverishly over touched out. And then he'd nurse again for like 30 minutes straight, and at that point I'd be like, okay, that's enough. And then he would be like, oh my god, the world is ending. And we did that for 6 hours, and so it was like the opposite of sleep. It was like just being completely wired like I'm trying to defuse a bomb that just insists on going off constantly. So today at nap time, I passed out pretty hard. Now I sound a bit sleepy still. And I put on my clothes after nap time. You like my outfit? Does this outfit make me look homeless? I was distracted. I was like, these shorts look comfy. And then I was like, I haven't worn this top in a while. And I put on this top. And then I went to the bathroom to clean all the makeup out from underneath my eyes. And I was like, I look like a hobo in my sweats. And like my pretty floral shirt. And then my sweatpants. And they're all orange and whatever. I'm not going anywhere. So I have super exciting news. I had a phone call last night with Samantha D'Andrea, and she is totally jumping on board to join me in creating this tribe. And she's totally just going to be like the other tribe leader, which is so much better for me because I work so much better co-creating with somebody, and I'm really excited about it. We talked for like a couple of hours, and then we've been messaging all day. And we have just so many amazing plans. Like, we want to do a pre-launch party and then a launch party in which we're like, at the end, we're going to be giving out raffle prizes, which are actually really cool. And we're going to have all of these ways for people like in the week leading up there to earn raffle points and like get your friends involved in the group and like show up for the launch party. And then she's going to offer like free services because she does really amazing tarot card readings, and she does other stuff, and I'm too sleepy to remember. But so I'm going to do like take questions and like kind of work with people for about 5 minutes, and then she'll do like, do a tarot card for somebody, and then I will take questions for, 5 minutes, and we'll go back and forth. And everybody who participates will get points in the raffle to encourage participation and make it really cool. And then we'll draw. I have to find some sort of app or something that does the raffle, but we'll like pick a name, and then that person can like choose one of the 10 prizes, and then we'll pick another name and they can choose one of the 9 remaining prizes, and so on. And it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to give away like a signed copy of my parenting book. And I know there are lots of women who follow me who may be watching this right now who really want to read my book and then can never remember to like order it or whatever. And you can get a signed copy sent to you for free. And anyway, I mean, the idea of doing that launch party is super fucking cool. And it was her idea, and I'm totally stoked about it. And I'm excited, and I'm really excited that she's doing this with me, and she and I can like talk through things and I can bounce my ideas off of her and like discuss like rules or certain ways that I want to handle like delicate topics or different things in the group. And it doesn't have to be like all decisions resting on my shoulders, because it's kind of like I run things in a very like different and specific way. It's cute. Like I have a couple of groups that I really value that got kind of big, and I'm the only admin, and I do things really solo because I handle things differently than other people. Like I've had groups before where I had admins and moderators, and I found that like if I was doing something else and something happened in the group and then I got back to it, I would have like all these messages from all these admins, and like there'd be like an admin group chat, and those people would be like going at it about like how to handle this situation, or like, you know, you didn't handle this well, etc. And then I would get to like the actual problem in the group, and like there were certain people that were admins that were like just making the situation worse, and you know, they were doing their best, but they were like being pretty reactive. And to me, it's really important to not be reactive and to understand like we're all human, and we all have our bad days, and we all like can kind of like lash out from a place of pain. It's important to have boundaries, and I like practicing that, but it is also important to me to always treat everyone like they're human, even when they're in a lot of distress, and even when they're being mean, etc. To try to see their side and just be empathetic towards them, and not just be like punishing towards them because they're hurting somebody else. Like hurting somebody because they're hurting somebody else is not, it does not help a situation. And Samantha is one of the only people in the wide world that I can imagine partnering up with, because she's like me. She's not reactive. She's very, very, very empathetic, a very, very, very agreeable person. And she's also in the same kind of like state that I'm in of really enjoying the practice of that. Because like I can be reactive too. I mean, I definitely have my days, especially like around PMS, where like somebody will say something or do something, and I'll feel like I have to like tell this person such and such, and I'll like tell them stuff, and then it doesn't really go very well. And then I'm like, I really should have stopped myself before I said all of that and like let myself calm down. And then I have to like backtrack and apologize and be like, that's really not how I want to operate. Because regardless of how someone else acts, I'm responsible for my behavior and the impact that I make on the world. And she's one of the only people that I know that operates that way, more from like a deliberate place of compassion and empathy, and like a very high standard for herself. And she's one of the only people besides my best friend Annika that does a good job of really reflecting. You want me to fix your hair? Say hi. Hi. You're all done. Oh, you're saying you're done? He's also not handling the like waking up from a nap very well. He came out and then just like stood here in front of the door and was just like, like, am I crying? I don't know what's going on. I offered the iPad and he was like, I'm gonna take my seat and I'm gonna sit here and watch a show. He was a little out of it too. I hope that means that we sleep really well tonight. That is my mom hope. All right. So expect amazing things to be happening very soon. She and I will be messaging people and inviting people personally to come join the tribe. We will be doing, I'm thinking, a pre-launch party so that we can make sure that it like works correctly. And then we will be trying to get as many people as possible into the group, and then be able to do, you know, the like full-blown launch party. And I think it's going to be amazing. So, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go and upload this, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bane, can you say bye-bye? Bane, you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.